Okay, folks, there's a quick review of the Superior Spider-Man figure that was produced by Hasbro as a part of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Stitch and Scale line of action figures. And this is part of the Spider-Man subline that contains pieces for the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure. Okay, so this is how Spider-Man looks after Dr. Octopus swapped minds with Peter Parker. I'm not too familiar with the current Spider-Man storyline since I really don't have a comic book shop in my area. But I do think that this costume has an interesting blend of the Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider costume design, as well as the Miles Morales Spider-Man costume design. The articulation joints on this figure, they were quite numerous. Superior Spider-Man has articulation in the head, shoulders, upper biceps, elbows, wrists, diaphragm, waist, hips, calves, knees, and ankles. The head moves 360 degrees, and it has a good range of up and down movement. And the shoulders rotate and they move in and out. The knees and elbows are double jointed. The ankles move up and down. And there is an ankle pivot joint as well. And speaking of the shoulders, there's even more articulation with an additional joint about where the shoulder blades and collarbone would be located. Although on this figure, it's located just a little lower and deeper in the shoulder area than on the Amazing Spider-Man figure from this line. And just like with the other two figures that I've already reviewed, Amazing Spider-Man and Electro, it goes without saying that getting some good action poses will not be an issue with this figure whatsoever. All right, paint apps, they were nicely done with no appreciable errors to speak of. So let me pause here, zoom in, and I'll give you a closer look as to what Superior Spider-Man looks like. Okay. All right, Superior Spider-Man did come with some accessories, so let me pause here and I'll show you what they are. There was no figure stand included in the package. Okay, so here are the alternate hand sculpts. You can switch these out to show off Superior Spider-Man in some really nice web shooting poses. These do have fragile looking pegs, so be careful when switching them out. And as was the case with the Amazing Spider-Man figure from this line, it's too bad that Hasbro didn't include some webbing strands in the package, but that's easily remedied, as I can give this figure a webbing strand from my Walmart exclusive Amazing Spider-Man figure, or, even possibly just make some myself. Okay, and here is the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure piece, his right leg. The more that I see the pieces to this Build-A-Figure, I'll be honest, the more curious that I'm getting as to how the finished figure is going to look. Okay, what I'll do now is a quick 360 of Superior Spider-Man for you and let you see what he looks like from all sides. So here he is from the front. Here is Superior Spider-Man from the left. Here is Superior Spider-Man from the rear. Here is Superior Spider-Man from the right-hand side. And finally, here is Superior Spider-Man, once again from the front. So overall, I have to say that this figure is really nice, and I do like it quite a bit. There are a lot of articulation joints on this figure for action poses, and the update to the costume is a good one, and I like the look of it. About the only gripe that I do have with this figure would be the lack of webbing strands that were not included in the package. But as I said, that's minor, and I can take care of that problem easily enough on my own. So therefore, I think Superior Spider-Man should get a great recommendation. If you see this figure in stores, pick him up, as I think he'll make a very nice addition to your Spider-Man or Marvel Legends figure collection. Okay, so on that note, take care and stay tuned for my next review. Have a good one.